the silence, my condolences. I'm going crazy, I don't think that I can hold it in. I pray to God to forgive me for my life of sin. I'm jumping in even if I don't know how to swim.
Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Hey, welcome, Grant Cardone here in the Cardone Zone with my friend, Vice President. What did I say? I said Cardone Zone? I ain't in the Cardone Zone. I am in the Young Hustlers. My God, I got so much going on.
Wait, hold on. You forgot to say Jared Glant.
Young Hustlers, my man, Vice President of Cardone Training Technologies, and my partner on the Young Hustlers, the idea man behind this show to support you, millennials, to support all you young hustlers out there, male or female, particularly you ladies out there. You ladies, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody asked me last night, he said, would you rather hire a woman or a man? I'm like, dude, I'll take a woman over the man anytime. And they're like, why? I said, because a woman has balls and they're between her ears. She thinks, man. She thinks. She strategizes. I think the one disability a woman has is she doesn't use her full resources in business.
You actually have a program you talked about this. I think it was Rules of Success.
Yeah.
You said there were far too many females actually pushing because of social whatever.
Yeah, all the social programming of women. I think women are the most powerful instruments in our society. So
Natasha definitely proved that to us this month.
How much money did Natasha make this month?
She'll make $60,000 this month.
60G. Now she's working for it. She's hustling for it.
Pounded.
So Natasha, congratulations on a big month. We all work together. This show is for those of you out there that have your young hustle on, okay? Primarily 18 to 32 years old, millennials being counted out.
Who don't want to get sucked in. Whoa.
Yeah, Jared came to me and said, hey, man, you talk about millennials different than anybody else. We should do a show about it. So every Thursday, 1 p.m., me and my man,
Jared Glant.
That's his new name. We come to you to talk about how you're going to get your hustle on, how you're going to get yours. Look, millennial misfortune is in the news. Yes, sir.
Where were you yesterday?
Oh,
This is good.
I was in New York City. Did a media tour for two big groups, Shop and the TV show, and some other possibilities.
How'd that go, G?
It went all right. It's frustrating, though, dude. Things don't go as fast as I want them to go. You know, I think I think it was the second meeting that we had with CNBC was I walked out. Everybody thought it was a great meeting. I walked out and said, dude, that was at best a 4 or 5. My wife thought it was a great meeting. I walked out. I'm like, that meeting sucked. Now, that being said, I've done a bunch of these meetings that I thought were great, and they didn't go anyplace, so maybe that's the new formula. I don't know. I know this. Regardless of where you're at in life, you're going to have disappointment. You're going to walk away and say, dude, that was disappointing. Number 2, I literally walked away saying, you know what? I'm throwing this away. I don't even need to do this deal. I had that sense of like so disappointed. Defeat.
Yeah.
So it happens to everybody. And then I went and did a second meeting. One of the things that you know that I preach on is are you swishing water right now?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. One of the things that and I'm glad I did, one of the formulas that years ago I learned was never, ever do one meeting in one city. Always stack multiple meetings. That comes right out of the 10X rule.
And even one of our sales guys here at the middle of the month, I was like, hey, man, are you going to hit your target this month? Are you going to bonus? Because it makes a pretty big difference in pay. He was like, yeah, well, I got this, and this, and then that should put me there. And then I said, what you need to do is you need to go back and you need to just jam yourself up, load up, because you can't bank on the 4 deals that you have coming in to be the 4 deals that you need to make your target. So you always got to do more.
Our second meeting actually went better than our primary meeting. So that goes to show you. You were in what, Portland?
Portland, Oregon.
Doing a meeting for a a group of 17 locations?
Yep.
How'd that go?
It went really well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But as good as you wanted it to?
No.
You know there's no deal there.
Yeah.
It's not a deal. I was on that phone call. There's no deal, man.
But after you hung up on the call, I did my thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll bet you dinner there's no deal there. So look, you're being counted out. Millennials, 80 million strong. Okay, we're going to give you some data today that you want to know. You're being counted out. What I want to do is I want to reverse that, and I want to say, hey, to hell with whatever they're saying in the media. I want to talk to you about a formula. If you hadn't counted yourself out, a formula where you could become a millionaire.
If you are a true young hustler and you actually want to become a millionaire.
You're 22.
We got the info.
You're 22 years old. I'll have you at millionaire status by the time you're 30 or 32. You can call me with your questions at 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. 8668.
I
have wanted.
I want to just say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Because based on what you were just talking about, that's really what we're talking about today. We're talking about what you can do to become a millionaire at a young age by 30. And doing my research, I came across an article, and this is just probably one of the many pieces of information out there that are giving you bad data. And I thought it was going to be a good one because all I saw was the simple way to become a millionaire. And then I read the rest of the title, and it said, by the time you're 60.
Yeah, right. My dad was dead at 52.
Nobody's interested in that.
My dad was on track to become a millionaire and died at 52. Like, boom, just gone. All this hard work just down the drains. This much insurance money, couldn't make it. So by the time I lost my dad at 10. I lost my older brother, who was a hustler, big hustler, good looking, silver spoon, had all the gifts. He gets killed. He's 25 years old. I talked to him on a Sunday night. Monday morning, he's dead. 25, man. So when I'm 10 and I'm 20, I'm like, oh, wow, man. This whole plan about making money and, you save your whole lifetime. I'm my whole life. Shit, I'm lucky to live till I'm 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, here's the data you have to have. If you're a guy or a gal and you're like, dude, $1 million is my number, it is possible. And you're not going to see this anywhere. Nobody's telling you it's possible. What they're telling you is you can't get the American dream. The American dream is not the problem, okay? First of all, it's not an American dream. It's a dream for Iran, Lebanon,
Russia,
Mexico,
Italy,
Brazil,
South Africa,
Spain, France, Australia. Dude, look, everybody wants a dream. And that dream that we're talking about today is financial freedom, okay? So if you started... Do you even know what the calculation is? Have you done a calculation?
I did a calculation.
Okay, because most people haven't even done a calculation. I'll just give you some stats right here, okay? You could be a millionaire in 10 years if all you did was save $5,417 a month. Save $5,400 a month for 10 years, and you're a millionaire. Now, if you have never done that calculation, you can go to Money Smart Savings Goal Calculator to figure it out.
Wait,
You're like,
say that again?
Money Smart Savings Goal Calculator.
Wow.
Money Smart Savings Goal Calculator, okay? And there'll be a link here on the YouTube channel. By the way, speaking about our YouTube channel, you want to subscribe to the channel so that you get forewarned. There's going to come a time in the future where you're not going to get this data.
We had over YouTube. 1 million minutes viewed on our YouTube page. Was it last week?
That's because you're so handsome, dude. You're so pretty, man. You're so pretty. So
subscribe to that thing,
now,
guys.
look, if you don't have $5,000 a month coming in, that's a problem. You won't be able to save it. So I'm going to walk you out 15 years, 20 years, and 30 years. And when we come back from break, I'm going to show you exactly what you have to do to be a millionaire in 10 years. You're 22 years old. You want to be a millionaire by the time you're 32. I will show you the exact formula that I used. Look, if you want it, millennials want money more than Gen X did, or baby boomers. Is Gen X the right thing?
Yeah.
Gen Y. And so
Gen X, Gen Y,
it's possible. Stay with me. This is Grant Cardone and at Jared Glant. Okay, and we're going to show you how to become a millionaire in under 10 years.
New York Times best-selling author and self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur Grant Cardone has partnered with the Hard Rock Hotel to bring you the Work Hard, Play Hard 10X Your Life at Riviera Maya, Mexico. Reward yourself as you play hard at this all-inclusive luxury experience, and you'll work hard participating in 4 one-hour sessions from June 22nd through June 27th with Grant Cardone himself. These unique seminars were created to help you learn to 10x your finances, 10x your social media, 10x your business, and 10x your life. All in the unparalleled paradise of the Hard Rock Hotel in Riviera Maya, Mexico. Visit 10xseminar.com to book your 10x experience now. For rates as low as $3.99 per night, seminars, meals, and beverages are included. See Grant live at his seminars each day and catch him at the Hard Rock Riviera Maya Resort as he's enjoying it right along with you. Stop settling. 10x your finances, reach your dreams, 10x your business, and 10x your life. Take action and go to 10xseminar.com now to book your 10x experience at the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya. New York Times bestselling author and self-made multimillionaire entrepreneur Grant Cardone has partnered with the Hard Rock Hotel to bring you the Work Hard, Play Hard 10X Your Life at Riviera Maya, Mexico. Reward yourself as you play hard at this all-inclusive luxury experience, and you'll work hard participating in 4 one-hour sessions from June 22nd through June 27th with Grant Cardone himself. These unique seminars were created to help you learn to 10x your finances, 10x your social media, 10x your business, and 10x your life. All in the unparalleled paradise of the Hard Rock Hotel in Riviera Maya, Mexico. Visit 10xseminar.com to book your 10x experience now. For rates as low as $3.99 per night, seminars, meals, and beverages are included. See Grant live at his seminars each day and catch him at the Hard Rock Riviera Maya Resort as he's enjoying it right along with you. Stop settling. 10x your finances, reach your dreams, 10x your business, and 10x your life. Take action and go to 10xseminar.com now to book your 10x experience at the Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya.
Hey, Grant Cardone here, and at Jared Glant, and we are in the Young Hustlers.
Yo, in the zone.
You were here because you were a young hustler. You're here at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Thursday afternoon from Miami Beach, beautiful Miami Beach. Got a little bit of humidity
It's
dropping
warming
in,
up,
dude.
man. It's warming up.
You know, one day I smelled a bunch of hundreds, and they had the little humidity, and my wife even said, "Man, that money smells like it's been like hidden."
It's dirty.
I said, "Baby, when I go to use this money to buy you a purse, nobody will say it's stanky." So, look, we're talking about how you can become a millionaire, folks. If you're not inspired to become a millionaire, I'm going to tell you something. It's not your fault, okay? Because you are not being told what is necessary, okay? I just wrote an article for Entrepreneur Magazine. It's called 8 Reasons to Make More Money, Your Mantra. You are being told, actually, you're just not being encouraged to become a millionaire. I was 10 years old when I was like, I want to get rich. I remember Richie Rich. I don't know if you remember the cartoon. You probably remember the movie.
With Dollar the dog.
But I had a cartoon character, Richie Rich, okay? And I love this kid. I mean, this kid had it, dude. Everybody made fun of him. Oh, he's Richie Rich and he's spoon-fed and this. I'm like, dude, the cat's got a good haircut. He's always looking spiffy, got nice, clean clothes. He's got some freaking dough. He's got good friends, or at least they're friends while he's loaded. I like the idea. I wanted to get rich. I wanted to be a millionaire since I was 10 years old. The problem was nobody was encouraging me.
Yeah, you know, and I think that people think there's a lot of data out there that millennials don't want money or they don't want to be successful. I actually got an article here from CNBC, and they were talking about, you know, hey, basically the millennials, it's all stacked against you. College debt higher than ever, poverty and unemployment, lower levels of wealth and income than their 2 immediate preceding generations. But this study showed that 23% of the millionaires today are actually millennials. 23%
of all millionaires today are first generation, not inherited, okay, millionaires.
And they also found that millennials like to spend money.
They like to spend money on luxury vacations. Luxury vacations, like we were talking about that.
Compared, 82% of millennials plan on spending on luxury over the next 12 months, compared with 58% of Gen X and 32% of Boomers.
What's that got to do with you, though?
Well,
okay.
I think what this
is.
Have
you
saying,
always wanted to?
Dude, I'll tell you. We were just talking about this before the show, and man, my parents taught me how to work hard. They said, "Hey, you know, if you want something, you got to work for it." You know, you want to be able to go out and get the things that you want in life, but I never got the message.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask
You
you.
need to get rich.
Did your dad ever say, look, you can be a millionaire?
No.
Did your dad ever say, you need to become a millionaire?
No.
Did your dad ever say, look, the only way to protect yourself is to get financially wealthy?
No.
I was never told any of those things. I've never seen anybody say, look, don't be broke, don't be poor, do not get yourself in a poverty situation, don't just get on the fringes, the edges, get rich. I don't know why we don't talk about that in this country. I have 17 years of education, an accounting degree, a good degree. No one. I mean, why am I going into business? Why am I trying to get a degree in business if I'm not interested in money? And I just want to give you some data here. Do you know that there's 5 income levels in the United States? Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Okay,
know
there's
that.
poverty. That's
Okay.
$23,000 or less.
Raise your hand if you want to be there.
For a family of
Didn't think
4,
so.
okay, in the United States of America, 23,000, there's 42 million people in poverty in the United States. That's a household of 4. Number 2 is lower middle class. This is where I was brought up. Lower middle class has income levels between 32 and 60,000. I don't know what they call the people between 23 and 32. They're just lost. Number 3, upper middle class often have incomes above 100,000. Okay, but you're still in the middle class. The next level of income is the 5 percenters who earn 150 grand a year or more. And then the number 5 are the 1 percenters. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? How much money do you have to make to be a 1 percenter a year?
$1 million.
$250. Wow. Okay. See, look, if you don't know this, okay, first of all, if you're a 1 percenter already and you're not acknowledging the fact that you are a 1 percenter, or if you're in this upper crust, the rich income, or if you're in the upper middle class and don't understand, like you make 100 grand a year and you're like, dude, I'm cool. Guy on the left of him, he's making 60. Guy on the right of him, he's making 50. We're good. We got cars. But you know what? If you don't know where you're at and what you have to do next, you're going to blow out on that 100, okay? Because you're not going to make it. Two-thirds of all millionaires, check this out, 2/3 of all millionaires are self-employed.
Huh.
Do you know what percentage of the population is self-employed?
What percentage?
Only 20%. Only 20% of the people in this country, which represents 67% of all millionaires, are self-employed. Okay, now this guy's going to be a millionaire, and he's not going to be self-employed, but he's going to be acting like a self-employed person every day like he was this week. So how do you get this, okay? How do you do the deal? First, let me just suggest the steps, okay?
How many steps are there?
5.
5 steps.
Okay, first of all, you got to make the decision. You got to decide, dude, I'm going to be a millionaire. You have to make up the target. You got to be like, this is mine. If Eric Williams in Austin, Texas is sitting there, because I know Eric follows us on Twitter, he's like, I don't need $1 million. Erica. I said Erica.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man. Erica says, look, I don't need $1 million. $1 million isn't part of me. Look, then you're not going to get $1 million. You're just going to stumble across it, maybe get lucky, okay? Number 1, you should have $1 million as your first target. Number 2, commit to doing whatever it takes to make that target a priority, okay? Number 3, you have to increase your income first. Do not save first. Increase income first. Find out what jobs will pay me enough. What we talk about being on the right vehicle.
Yep,
what vehicle do I need to be on? Number 4, reduce spending on stupid stuff. Okay, now let me tell you my philosophy. Spend your talent like you're a millionaire trying to go broke. Spend your talent like you're a millionaire trying to go broke. Spend your talent like you're a millionaire trying to bust out, and save your money like your life depends on it.
So wait, hold on here.
Yeah.
So you're talking about saving money.
I'm talking about saving money as a 4th step.
Okay, but
And I'm talking about squeezing it. I'm
Yeah,
talking
but
about saving every penny until you become a millionaire. No watches,
but you're
no
asking
luxury
people
cars.
right now to spend two grand to go down to Mexico and hang out with you on the beach, man.
That's right. Increase your income. Do whatever it takes to increase your income. If you're hanging around a bunch of deadbeats in poverty, or number 2, that are in lower middle class, if you're hanging around people that don't have the dream, baby, you ain't getting there. So look, your focus is $1 million, not $1,000. So I'll spend $1,000 to sit with a millionaire. I'll spend 10 grand to sit with somebody who can show me how to make 100. Okay, I'll spend $2 grand. If I'm broke, I'll borrow $2 grand, and I've done it. I borrowed $2 grand so that I could learn how to make 20. Okay, but I will not spend $2 grand on a watch. It'll never make me money. Never, dude. I'll just go in with no watch. I don't need a watch. I need talent. I need ambition. I need to be excited. I need to be focused on the dream, clear cut. All the articles you went through today, you couldn't. I said, Jared, find one article that says you need to be a millionaire. It's not an article anywhere online. You should and must be a millionaire. So you got the steps, right? Let's take one call. Jeb Taylor, we got time for Jeb? Jeb Taylor, let's talk to us.
Jeb, what's up?
Uh-oh.
I think we lost
That's a terrible thing when the radio goes dead. Erica Williams from Austin, Texas is wanting a question.
Hello.
There we go.
Erica, how are you?
How you doing, Erica?
I'm doing great.
Did you believe Jared called you Eric?
I'd heard it. I was like, that's my brother. Don't do me like that.
Yeah.
I want 20 million. I want $1 million.
Oh, I love that. How old are you?
I just turned 30 in March.
Nice.
You
nice.
are a young hustler, Erica.
Yeah. So,
Right
so
at it.
Erica, talk to me. Why do you want $20 million?
I want $20 million because I have the skills and the talent, and I know I'm there. I know I have the potential to get it. I just got to get there. Got to get there.
Yeah. So you know it's out there. So that bugs you out, doesn't it?
Have you ever created a plan, like backed yourself into how much income you need to make, where you need to put your money, what percent you need to make on your money? Have you done that backwards math?
I've tried to do a little bit of that backwards math, but I have two different ideals trying to push together.
One day I thought about being a millionaire.
So let me ask you this: have you made the first million yet?
I ain't made the first million, but I'm trying.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal. I'll just, if you have something to write with, 10 years, you save $5,417 a month. 10 years, you'll be a millionaire. You need to earn 8% on your money. I'm just going to give you the formula. 15 years, if you got 15 years, you'd be 45 years old. Nobody will want you anymore. Just kidding. Okay, 15 years, you need to save $2,800 a month. $2,800 a month. $2,861 actually. You need to earn 8% and start with $1,000. That's all you got to do. Start with $1,000, save $2,800 a month. In 15 years, she would be a millionaire. Okay, if you got 20 years, you can drop that down to $1,600 a month. So I'm making this as easy as you guys want it to be, okay? If you got 30 years, you're 20 years old, and you got 30 years, by 50, you would be a millionaire if you only saved $1,707 a month. Started with $1,000, and it needs to earn 8% a year, okay? Now, I'm telling you that to tell you this. The first thing you need to do is do the back into it math like Jared talked about, okay? And then you look at, see, this is what a guy will do. Erica's like, I want to be a millionaire, and I want to do it in 10 years. Okay, $5,400, dude. I can't make $5,400. Well, that goes back to my formula.
No, that's not making $5,400. That's
banking.
banking.
You need to save $5,400. That means you need to pay your bills, the house for the kids, that cracked tooth you got, that happened that you didn't plan on, the gasoline in the car, the insurance, all the disappointments in life, and da-da-da. And still bank $5,417 and never use it for any health or crisis or anything. Okay, so now I'm telling you that to tell you this. If you all of a sudden say, there's no way I can save $5,400 a month, you're either in the wrong industry, in the wrong vehicle, or both.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, my vehicle I'm about to hop into is real estate. And I've already bought your book and bought Close to Sell app.
Okay.
So I already found an area to dominate. It's great. It's got lots of growth. They're building like 7,000 houses. It's around the edges of Austin. But basically at the same time, as soon as I start watching your YouTube videos, I was like, man, there's this side business I wanted to create forever. And I just got up and did it that day.
A couple of weeks ago, we actually did a show on multiple flows. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch it, you may want to take a look at that because we talk about the right way to have multiple flows of income. You should definitely go check it out.
So, and as important to that, just keep your $1 million target. Commit to do whatever it takes. Okay, like right. This is what I would tell you to do. Your first target should be $1 million, not 20 million. I wouldn't kill the 20 million. I'm just telling you, have the first target to be $1 million. Keep that 20 million in the background, saying I'm going there too. Commit to doing whatever it takes. Now, that's a very important thing. It sounds a bit nebulous, but you have to be like completely committed to throw away everything else and just say, this is my deal. Okay, I know that sounds terrible, particularly if you go to church on Sundays, because it sounds like I'm making money to God, but I'm not. I'm saying this is a target. It's a good and worthy target, okay? Third thing you have to do is you're going to have to increase your income. You're going to go into the real estate business. Most real estate people make $16,000 to $23,000 a year. It's freaking disgusting because they don't hustle.
Because they ain't young hustlers.
They don't hustle, dude. They don't take phone calls on Sundays. I'm with the kids. I can't do it now. I mean, the business that you're going into, Erica, is wide open. for somebody
man,
to
it's
crush.
crazy in Austin. I've literally referred about 30 friends,
Yeah.
real estate agents, just to do apartment locating. Couldn't get a phone call back.
Yeah.
It took me like 3 agents to find somebody.
Yeah, and the market's so good there that everybody's just kind of like, oh, this is going to be good forever. No, it won't be. So you got the right attitude, okay? Increase your income, do whatever it takes to get your income up into that $15,000, $20,000, $15,000 a month. I mean, you don't need to do anything illegal to make $15,000 a month.
No.
So when I say do whatever it takes, it doesn't mean you got to go do something unethical. That's easy money to make. I remember when I was making $3,000 a month, and I'm like, dude, how do I get to $15,000 a month? Mm-hmm. Got to change my mind.
Yep.
And then I got to change my actions.
And your activity, yeah, that's a big thing.
Fourth thing is once you start making that kind of money, look, I want you to cut off all spending. Nothing, dude. You're not buying any of those Coach bags, no fancy bracelets. You're not going to go out and buy a Bentley unless you think it's going to get you a bunch of clients. And by the way, if you think a Bentley's going to get you clients, you're crazy because they already got that car.
No, it's a Ford truck out here.
Good. And the fifth thing is now you need to look at your money every week. Every week, still today, I look at my money. Erica, thanks for calling in. I hope that helps you, okay? Jared, what'd you take away from that? At Jared Glant.
The big thing that at Jared Glant, I'm going to do the third person thing here. You got to be in the right vehicle, folks. I mean, like none of this math makes sense. You have no chance at becoming a millionaire by 30 if you can't make money. Like you've got to be able to bank money.
Yeah, your parents thought it was save my money, but it's not. Stay with us. This is Grant Cardone at Jared Glant. Young hustlers, man. And by the way, if you guys haven't seen what I'm doing the Hard Rock, I'm going to come back and tell you it's a way for you to get away for 4 days, invest 4 days to set up your 10x $1 million pay plan.
Are you one of those people not satisfied with good? If you're at $100 and want to go to $100,000, or if you're at $1 million and want to achieve $10 million, it's time to change your game. When are you going to make the move? If you want more freedom, if you want more choices in your life, then Grant Cardone's MP3 Game Changer package is for you. It's the 10X rule. The Rules of Success and Sell or Be Sold was narrated by Grant Cardone himself. Learn to go from nothing to everything, from being unknown to being known worldwide. Grant wants you to have your freedom and to achieve your highest potential. A $700 value on sale now for $179.99. Grant Cardone came from nothing and is now a multi-millionaire. The information contained in this package got him there. You need the tools, the inspiration, the guidance, and the technique to achieve your potential. Order now at grantcardone.com/game changer. That's grantcardone.com/game changer. Always be moving forward. Find your freedom and your opportunity. Order your Game Changer MP3 package today.
Welcome back, Grant Cardone and Young Hustlers. This is at Jerry.
Jared Glant. I'm having a little chuckle here because I got no freaking clue what that last ad was all about.
The last ad with the guy swimming underneath water? That's Robert, dude. Robert wanted a day off, so he goes to Sherry. He goes to Sherry and says, "Man, I'm freaking dying to get in the ocean today. Maybe
I'm feeling creative right now.
I'll do an ad. I'm gonna
get creative.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do an ad. Grant's out of town. You know, I'll do an ad for the 10X seminar, Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya." The Hard Rock did a partnership with me where I'm going to go down there for 4 days, June 22nd to 27th. You can book 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights, 5 nights. You can stay there for the rest of your life if you want to. Check this out. It's $399 a night for 2 people.
Is there a minimum you have to stay?
No. I just said you can stay 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, or you can move down there.
All right.
Okay?
Right on.
You can bring your wife down there, and you know, I keep bringing my wife on these trips to Aruba because I'm like, baby, this is where,
They take
a lot of wives get lost down there. So do whatever you want to do. Bring your kids down there and like abandon them, whatever, okay? But check it out. There's a 10X seminar, okay? 10X seminar. And we got a tremendous amount of interest in it. It's $3.99 a night for 2 people. Room, beverages. You could drink that.
Booze?
And I don't know if it's booze or not, and food, man. All your food, your room. You could do 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights. Me and my wife and my kids are going to be there 5 nights. We're going to do 4 seminars. By the way, the 4 seminars are $800 a piece. And I'm going to include them at no charge. So $3.99 a night. Take advantage of it. Those
2 people
rooms
split it for 4 nights. It's $800 each. Just so you guys know, I'm backing the math out, doing the backwards math. 1 ticket to go see a seminar here in the U.S. without food, without lodging, is $800.
Yeah. So look, you can go down there if you want to. I'm going to be down there. I'm going to be down there with some other very serious, very committed entrepreneurs that are going down there to spend 4 and 5 nights to say, hey, I want to 10X my year. I want to 10X my finances. I want to 10X my social media. I want to 10X my business. And most importantly, I want to 10X my life. So I'm going to be working on my own plan down there, and I'm also going to be giving seminars throughout the day.
And there's some hitters going on this trip. I mean, I know people are chartering like private jets to take staffs of people down there. So if you have a staff and you want to use it as maybe an incentive or something like that, we have a special deal that we're putting together for the package group deals.
Right.
And we're going to do something special for those VIP guests.
So look, where do you want to be? Where do you want your income to be? Okay, there's 5 levels of income in this country. You know what they are? You got them? Poverty. That's under $23,000 a year. $23,000 a year for 4 people. Okay. Now, keep this in mind. There's 42 million of those people. It's a shame, man. The wealthiest country. It won't be the wealthiest country much longer, but the United States is the wealthiest country on this planet, and 42.3 million people are in poverty.
Well, it's because they're not getting the message, be rich.
Second level. Lower middle class workers. Incomes fall between 32 and 60. It's a big spread, man. It's a big spread. 3, upper middle class, often workers, working class workers, income levels. This is the top third of incomes, by the way, in the United States. Over 100 grand. The next level of income, probably the rich, is 5%. The top 5%. They earn $150,000.
That's not rich.
Okay. And then the 1%ers, the evil 1%ers. Just 250 grand a year. You make 250 grand a year, you're a 1%er. And I know this. When I was brought up, my mother was brought up lower middle class. We were category 2. She was just trying to hang on. I was never taught by her. I love my mom so much. I would do anything to spend 12 minutes with her. She never said, Grant, go out and get rich. Grant, go out and get more. Grant, go out and get enough money to where you can belong to the country club and hang out with the right people so that you can have money to write a book. You can send your kids to the best schools. My mother never told me that. You know what she told me? Get a good education, save some money, play it safe, cross your fingers.
Do you think that people that grow up rich get that same message? Like if you grew up in the top 1%, and you know your family, you had parents making $500,000 a year, you think that message?
No, I think the doctor's son, where the doctor was making $750 a year and he didn't do anything, depending on how he was brought up. But his dad's not saying go out and get rich. He actually, if he sees his dad and his mom unhappy, and the sister's on drugs, and they got turmoil in the house, he'll equate it to, money won't make me happy. Dude, money ain't supposed to make you happy. I'm not looking for money to make me happy. I'm looking for some freaking financial security.
So let me ask you this. You talked about a plan.
And then let me just say one other thing about the doctor. The doctor might not even like what he does, so no wonder he's not happy. It's like this Donald Sterling guy. Donald Sterling's not just a racist, okay? Donald Sterling's got hate in his heart that comes out because he lacks purpose. Man, you got to figure out something you love to do that'll make you $1 million. Because I don't want to be miserable getting there.
Right.
And I know you're not. You love what you do, right?
Oh, man, have a great time.
So you want to be a neurosurgeon?
Hell no.
How about a petroleum engineer?
Nope.
Dentist?
Nope.
Pharmacist? Lawyer?
Nope.
Shit. I'd give you $1 million if you kill a lawyer. Okay, let's talk to somebody. Alec from Indiana. Talk to me, brother.
Yeah, I have a huge question.
Huge.
I've been pursuing.
We have limited bandwidth here, man, so don't make it too big a question.
Okay, sorry. But I have been trying to get into a dealership here in Bluffton. I have 2 dealerships trying to hire me, but my mom screwed me and lied to me 4 years ago saying that she had car insurance on the car, and I ran off the road, and that got onto my record, so therefore the car dealership can't hire me, and I can't drive the cars because their insurance won't cover me. Mm-hmm. What is the next best sales job I can get to start my career?
Man, some of those door-to-door guys are banking money.
Dude, like what door-to-door?
I
know guys that sell roofs.
Dude, Vivint, there's a company called Vivint, huge company on fire right now.
It don't matter what you're selling. I'll tell you right now, the product does not matter. What matters is, are you committed to it? Do you love it? Do you feel like it's worth 1,000 times more than the money charged? That's what you need to get into. So if you got a car dealer that can't figure out the insurance issue, and you can't figure the solution out. Look, there's plenty of other places that people need salespeople. It is the place I would go to make $1 million today. If I was 23 years old again, you said, hey, Grant, what do you want to do to make $1 million? Dude, I'm going in sales again. I'm doing it again. I mean, you'd probably go to Wall Street and do it. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, dude, if you go to Wall Street, you still need some insurance, too. So that's what I would tell you, Alec. I hope that helps, buddy. And stay in touch with my information on Twitter and also on the YouTube channel. There's plenty of data there to help you in your sales career.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, buddy. How about Derek Short in Vero Beach? I love Vero Beach.
Everybody
that comes out of Vero Beach is MLM.
I sat on a plane next to a guy named Vero from Vero.
Talk to me, brother.
Hey, Grant.
What's happening, man?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
It's Derek up here in Vero Beach.
Dude, do you know my boy
Kyle Passetti?
Kyle Passetti. You know Kyle?
He's got a yellow Lamborghini, big show-off guy.
Probably got a big old house on the beach.
Yeah,
gold
he's like, look
chain.
at me, man. Look at me. I got all this residual income.
I got the Porsche Cayenne. I don't know a Kyle Passetti, no.
Okay, all right.
Familiar, though.
I know he's in Vero Beach, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to talk to you. I've been following you a while, and
do you follow at Jared Glant?
I haven't found him, but I'm going to.
Oh, you got
Jared.
You got to follow him, man.
It's so easy.
I'm on your Facebook. Hold on, let me turn this down.
Yeah, you need
there,
to put your wife in check back there.
Yeah, you got
put
the
your wife
delay
in check,
on.
son.
No, I had the volume up. I just want to talk to you about how long did it take you to make your first $1 million?
Well, that's an interesting question. I didn't think about that today when I was broke at 25, and I think I busted $1 million. I remember I was in La Jolla, California. I was sitting in my house one day, and I looked at my financial statement. I'm like, I put two because I never kept one statement. I have a bunch of different statements. What I do is I get money, and this is what I do with money. I get money, and I get rid of it as fast as possible. Jared, right before this thing, he saw me getting rid of a bunch of money. What I do is I get money, and I put it into another account or someplace where I can't get it, and nobody else can get it, and I can't get. We can go get it. So one day I know exactly where I was at. I remember the desk. I can literally. I know what day it was, of the week, everything, right? And I'm going through my statements, I'm adding them up, I'm like, dang, man, I got $1 million, man. I couldn't get to any of it. Didn't want to get to any of it, because you see, if I can get to it, there's one thing about money, man. Money don't sleep, but it gets bored. And if it's sitting around, if it's sitting in your pocket, man, sitting in the checking account, dude, that money will evaporate. You'll have an emergency come up and suck that money out of your universe. So I think I was 32 years old when I said, I think I probably made it before then and didn't know it, because that really wasn't the target, because I would get rid of it. So while I'm getting rid of it, the point of that is this. If you're always getting rid of money, what are you worried about all the time?
Money.
Making it.
I got to make some more money. That's what you've been doing. So you're always like, dude, I got to get rich. I got to get my hustle. So I hope that helps, man. I don't know. Why were you asking?
No, I was just wondering. I'm 26 and I own an advertising company. I haven't made $1 million in 1 year, but I would say in the past 3 years I probably made about $1 million. Although it's all gone now.
Yeah. Can let me ask you something. On the income you have right now, can you save $5,500 a month?
Yeah, easy.
Can you save 10?
No.
Well, then what would you have to change to save 10 grand?
More sales and more sales.
Yeah, you have to do two things: increase your sales. That's your hustle, and you have to start squeezing down on the spending. All right. So if you could get to 10 grand a month, it sounds like you have the potential for the income.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
if you
what I
could
wanna
get to
get.
10 grand a month, you could have $1 million saved in under 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hope that helps, brother. Billy from Illinois. Billy.
Billy from Illinois.
Billy killer. Billy's like, I ain't answering no Millie Molly. I want a Billy.
What's happening, bro?
Hey guys, thanks for having me on again.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Who is this? Is this Billy Merritt?
No, this
No.
is Billy McGee.
Okay, all right, Billy. Good to talk to you, man.
I've called in a couple times, kind of went over with you. You know, I just got 10X about a year ago. Been killing it since I got that. I've got a lot of debt. I mean, debt is just not for things that I have or to get rid of. It's just debt that's there.
You got some debt.
How
much? How much debt, man?
About 50,000.
You need to call Dave Ramsey and tell Dave, I got 50 grand. What do I do?
Well, yeah,
Come get it. Pick it up. I'm joking. Keep going.
Well, I have listened to him, and basically, I've spent the last year kind of get it paid down.
Yeah.
Seems to me like, I don't know how much. I don't know if bankruptcy is an option. I kind of feel like that's a cop out, but at the same time, could my money be used to better benefit me and my family if I wasn't throwing all this?
Yeah,
all my
I got to tell you something, dude. Okay, the only thing I'm chasing is the future. That's all I can say about that.
That's why my favorite. That's why the windshield
I'm chasing
is
the
this
future,
big,
baby. I'm chasing.
and the rear view mirror is that big.
Yeah, I'm chasing the future, dog. Okay, now I appreciate the fact that you have enough ethics to say, hey, I don't want to walk away from my debt. So I would call the 3 or 4 or 5 people that you owe money to and say, dude, I'll clean it up, but not now. I got to go bust me some rocks. I got to go collect me some dough so I can pay you. And right now I got so much attention on the commitments I made yesterday. I'm not making commitments for the future. So I'd go back to the 5 things, okay? The 5 things I'm telling you guys exactly how to become a millionaire, okay? I'm telling you. Make the decision. Create the plan. Spend your talent like you're trying to go broke. Spend your talent like you're trying to go broke. Do everything possible to create more money. This doesn't say anything about pay your debt off. It doesn't say anything about debt, baby. The deal is how do I bank $1 million, not how do I pay everybody off, okay? Spend more money. It says number 5, and I can send you this, Billy. Spend more money only to create more money, okay? Now, in the case that thing's leaking you out and you're paying 25%, then you got to go renegotiate that deal, which is making money. You're creating more money. Number 6, get rid of the money once you have it. Okay, once you have enough money, you got to start pushing it away, getting it away so nobody can grab a hold of it, and save your money like your life depends on it. I tell this guy when we go out, dude, don't spend it, don't waste it. I said, when you getting a big watch, Jared? What'd you say?
I said net worth's more important.
He said, dude, I ain't looking for watches, bro. I'm looking for freaking financial freedom. You're not being taught this in the schools. You're not being taught this on the smart money. Nobody's telling you, go get rich. I tell all my staff, dude, you want to get rich? We had a meeting on it this morning. What do you need to know? We came up with 1, 2, 6 pages of questions, people saying, hey, how do I get rich? What should my ratio of expenses to income be? Don't worry about it. Worry about jacking your income up to lower your expense ratio, okay? The only attention a person should have is how do I jack my income up? Grant, Grant, you pay me $50,000 a year right now. How can I save any money? You got to figure out how to make more money. You're worried about the wrong part of the problem, okay? Right? So you're like, how do I go from 50 to 75? Where's their 25? What do I have to do to earn another 25? Because if I get you another 25 and you figured out how to live on 50, that money's going to savings. Now, why are so many people having a problem with that? Because nobody's telling you, dude, go get more. You need more, okay? I'm not telling you I need more money. Look, Donald Sterling is not the example of wealthy people. He's the example of a freaking racist that has no purpose. Don't confuse rich people that aren't happy with the money, okay? The financial freedom is worth it. If you're a happy person, you deserve it. You should get more happiness and more money. Okay. And the fact that you're a secretary or a receptionist or a tech person or you're Paulie and he loves to do graphics does not mean you're limited. The planet hadn't somehow said, oh, you do graphics? You can only make $70,000 a year. That's it. That's it. There's a law against it. You cannot be paid more money than that. No, man, you got to make a decision. I want to bank $1 million.
So I got a really good question
Yes,
then,
sir.
because we talked a lot about saving. Like, let's say the situation for most people isn't that they've got $30 or $40 or $50,000 and where that money goes. But I mean, I got less than $10,000
Yeah.
in savings. Where do I put it? Where do I go? Where do I start?
Kill yourself. Just kidding. Just kidding. Where do you start, dude? You get rid of that 10 grand. You put it in an account somewhere. It's not enough money to invest. It's not enough money to put at risk. Okay? It's not enough money where you're going to feel comfortable. I'm going to go buy this stock. Okay? So I would take the money and I would set it off to the side and figure it out. Get it away from you. Don't touch it. Don't get tempted by it. Get somebody else to hold on to it and say, hey, I got to go bank another 10. I think you probably need about $25,000 to say, okay, I want to put some money in with somebody or buy stock or something that'll pay a long-term, safe, can't be destroyed, it'll never go away, so safe, because you don't have enough money at that point for it to bank. You got to keep all your attention not on, I'm going to invest this money and make a bunch of money. You got to keep all your attention on making more new money.
So if that number's 50.
Now 50 grand. See if I take this $5,400 a month. Let's say you could say $5,400 a month. Mm-hmm. So if I start that with 50, I start speeding everything up. So you're not a millionaire in 10 years now. You're a millionaire probably in 7 years. So he puts 50 grand in, okay, in something, some investment that's going to earn a dividend. I don't even need it to grow. I just need it to start growing passively. Like I know you've invested in some of my real estate, right? Well, that money's going to grow at like 8, 9, 10, 12% a year. So it's just going to sit there and work for you like a slave, like a little itch pay. It's going to be there grinding out for you, right? While you're bringing in more money. The mistake a lot of people make is they make an investment and they freaking rest on their laurels over here and don't try to build more. Mm-hmm. So he needs to go out and get another 50 and do it again. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. You're at a place called The Young Hustlers. We got one more caller, and then we're going to end the show. This is at Jerry Glant. He is a project. Okay, he's a project.
Pet project.
He's a pet project, dude. You're going to watch over the next 3 or 4 years this guy become a millionaire, and you're going to watch it while we lay it out on YouTube. So subscribe to the channel. Do you want to ask this man to talk to us?
Brandon from Boston. How are you, man? What's your question?
My name is Brandon Tran. Wait, am I on the podcast right now?
Yeah, you're on the talk show.
You are on the show.
All right, so my eyeball is a bit delayed. So my name is Brandon Tran, and I'm 18 years old. I am a high school dropout, and I'm choosing not to go to
Congratulations.
due to government corruption and manipulation, and I am preparing myself for the economic downturn.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm ready.
I have a YouTube channel called Lost and Remorse, and my channel provides using the negatives of life to have an advantage and like appreciating the negatives of life. I don't know. Oh man, I'm all right.
Are you nervous? You're nervous. You're reading, man.
Come on, man. I don't even understand your YouTube channel, dude. I want to subscribe to your YouTube channel. I think I got something about the Illuminati, something about the Federal Reserve. There's a financial disaster coming, but you don't sound like Glenn Beck. You sound like.
This is my first ever podcast.
Can I just say that? Can I just ask you a question? Can I just say, dude, you sound good. Okay. Mm-hmm. But can I? Do you know? Are you Asian?
Yes.
Good. Do you know that Asians earn more money in the United States of America than any other group of people? Do you know that white people in this country earn 88 cents for every dollar that an Asian earns?
Wow.
What's wrong with you, son? You need to get your freaking hustle on, bro. Get your hustle muscle, man. You need to get your freaking Taekwondo on. You need to get your what's that guy's name? Bruce Lee. You got to get your Bruce Lee on your money, dog. You got to get your freaking money right, player. You need to drop this freaking conspiracy shit. Get your YouTube channel freaking popping out some won and some win and yen.
So before I ask my question, may I do a little picture of my emotions before my question?
Pitch it. Don't bitch it.
So, these past 2 weeks, I have been doing everything else but making YouTube video for my channel and saving up for my business
What's
that I
your
want to create in
YouTube
the
channel? What's the
future.
name of your YouTube channel?
Lost in Remorse.
What is it?
Lost in Remorse.
Lost in Remorse.
Yes. And again, I do this again. I use the negatives in life as your advantage.
As your advantage.
Because I went from negative to positive, and it's all good.
Like stress.
Yeah.
And difficulties. Like
yeah. You use stress for success.
As something fun and as a journey.
Yeah, I got it.
People look as something bad, and they reject it as. Oh man!
Oh man! My man! You got to check me out, dude.
My question to you is,
please.
You have a craft and that you want to start improving, and every single day you find that you are missing opportunities to seize and create your craft and become better every single day. And how do you get out of the mood of procrastination and learn to
wake up?
Yes.
Just wake up.
Dude, you got to quit smoking weed, okay? You got to quit smoking weed every morning, all right? Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, you got to start.
Stopped a long time ago.
You got to start exercising every once in a while. Like when you wake up in the morning, maybe go for a run, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to get your freaking Bruce Lee on, player, okay? You got to. I need to hear the energy, dude. You need now, I love what you're doing on your YouTube channel, but now what we got to do is we got to get real, baby. We got to get real. Can I see Richie Rich again? Okay, I mean the new Richie Rich, my man. That's Richie Rich. That's my boy, okay? Hey, Brandon, thanks for calling in. I hope that helped, bro. I didn't understand half of what you said, but
his big question was, how do you get off the missed opportunity train? How do you prevent procrastination? The answer is wake up.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to just end this crazy show with my boy Brandon, who I love. Okay, what's the name of his YouTube channel?
Lost in Remorse.
Lost in Remorse. Okay. Well, he's got the first half figured out.
Questionable title.
I'm lost. Somewhere. Okay. So, but the guy did call in. I got to give it to him, dude. He called in, right? He's like, hey, shit, I'm trying to figure it out. And he put it out there. Okay. I got some people on the Twitter universe, which I love Twitter, man. God, I love Twitter. Okay. And Stephen Harris says, knocking the rear view mirror off my windshield. It's blocking my view of the future. I love that. Okay. We got Erica S. Williams. Okay. She called in. She's like, I found Grant Cardone, stumbled onto a thing called Super Agent Live. It was awesome. Thanks. We have a woman here said, look, the way to get rich is to find a rich guy, decide to date men who are millionaires, and then number 2, commit. You don't like that idea? Why don't you like that, Shovita?
She's going to make her own
I tell you
money.
what. She says, hey, I'm putting together my money with his money. I'm making my own. I tell you what, I'll give you a little advice. You can marry more money in one freaking day than you can make in a damn lifetime.
Hey, okay? I got a good question.
Go ahead, bud.
What if today, Thursday, you're broke? How would you handle the next 2 weeks?
Dude, well, first thing I would do is I'd get my plan back together. Okay, I'm busted, broke. I got to get my attention back on the future, not what happened to me. I would definitely stay off the Remorse YouTube channel because I don't need to be in remorse. I need to be in hustle. I need to get my hustle on. I need to get back into the future and say, okay, I'm putting $1 million back together. I need $5,000 a month over the next 10 years. I don't have 10 years, dude. Okay, I'm going to do 10 grand a month. Okay, I need to make 20. Where can I go to make 20? I'm going to look in Miami and say, where can I make 20 grand this month? Okay. And then I'm going to figure out how to make 50 grand a month. And then I'm going to figure out how to make 100 again. And then I'm going to figure out how to make $1 million a month. And probably the beat up, getting dropped and knocked out is probably going to get my hustle. That's why you see so many guys bust out and come back bigger and stronger. Show me the next Richie Rich, will you, Paulie? Right there. My man. Look at that, dog. Come on.
Man, he got a little bow tie. My hair's a little yellow though, man.
You're a little blown out. You're looking good. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. You're with Jared Glant. I hope you enjoyed the show. Subscribe to what, Jared?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You will need to be subscribed to the channel in a short period of time in order to make sure you're still getting the content.
Yeah, if you want the data from the show, we'll put it in the description later on, okay, so that you can get that data. You can also email us at information@grantcardone.com, and I can get you the whole transcript. Last thing I want to talk about, and then we'll let you roll out to your data hustle, is the 10X seminar, Hard Rock Hotel Riviera Maya, June 22nd to the 27th. Dude, get your rooms while they're $399. I guarantee you, I promise you, you're going to regret if you don't. The Hard Rock's going to go to $499 on these rooms. Get them while they're $399. It's You can stay 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights. There'll be 4 seminars over 4 days, room, food, beverages, and seminars included. And I guarantee you the people that are going to show up there are going to be rock stars, focused on becoming millionaires, and you will be able to spend time with me, my wife, my kids, to figure out how we can 10X your life, your finances, your social media, your business. You think, man. And your life. You think. Okay, thanks for the callers today. Billy, Brandon, Derek, Alec, Eric, the license plate, Jeb Taylor that called in from New Albany, and
Brandon Tran from Boston.
He hung up, dog.
Yeah, I would have too.
Okay.
He's probably lost in remorse.
What do
right
we
now.
say on Young Hustlers? What's our motto on this show?
Be great.
No, that's my motto from Cardone.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, it
man.
ain't.
Man, you need to come up with your own motto. Shit. Here's our motto. Follow at Jared Grant. Thanks a lot. Be great. Or Grant or whatever. Be great and be 10X successful.
Else pays. That's right.
Go hard in the paint to get a ring music. This for my people that really never had nothing. The money will come, they do it because they love it. This for my niggas who's tired of being tired. Never take a seat, stand up like Richard Pryor. Always trying to reach everything they desire. I'm just trying to preach that you can take it higher.